Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading today for gorgeous Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please like, comment and subscribe to my channel. It does matter and it does make a difference. It helps keep the video in the algorithm, but it also helps me understand who's resonating with my readings. If you are resonating with my readings, the way to let me know is to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and drop a polite little comment in the comment section box below to let me know how you're resonating. I would truly be grateful. Thank you so much. I want to say a massive warm welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining our beautiful growing soul tribe. It's an absolute honor and a pleasure to have you. So thank you so much for being here. And I want to say a massive warm welcome back to all my existing subscribers that I adore with all my heart and soul. Bestest Libras ever, 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 ever. Keep on shining bright like a diamond, Libra, and own your Empress energy like a boss bitch. Male or female, it's fabulous energy to be embodying. So own it. Right, Libra. I just pulled some cards just now to see where we are with the energy. I didn't record it. I wish I did now because it was quite funny. But anyway, you got somebody from the past coming back eating humble pie. Always forgive on Jason. Come back anytime, love, with your tail between your legs. So Libra, whether you forgive your person or not is up to you. But I was actually finding it quite amusing that they have to come back eating humble pie. Right, let's see what's coming in for gorgeous Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What do we need to know for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do we need to know for gorgeous Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? Messages for gorgeous Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Bottom of the deck, or upside down. Three of Swords. Well, that ain't good, is it? That ain't definitely not what I had just now. So this is different energy altogether. So Three of Swords. So there's heartbreak caused by a third party. So somebody here has been heartbroken. Either you or your person was heartbroken in the past caused by a third party. Seeing as on the bottom of the deck, though, you could be getting over that. Right. What's coming in for gorgeous Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do we need to know? Six of Wands, victory. Victory, Libra, winning energy. All you do is win, win, win. And you might have options. This could be internet dating for some of you. Some of you could be internet dating, or you got plenty of options. All right, but whatever it is that you're choosing, whichever it is, normally that's confusions, illusions, smoke and mirrors, drama. Do you know what I mean? We're having too many options. All right, but whatever this is, you got options to choose from, and whichever one you're going to choose is going to bring in victory. All right, so good for you, Libra. And that's the truth of the matter. What else is coming in for gorgeous Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Well, that flew out. Seven of Wands. So you could be blocking. You might have to defend yourself somewhere along the line. All right, you might be defending yourself and having to stand your ground on a situation. Or you could be blocking somebody. All right, somebody wants to come in and apologize, but they're blocked. Oh, come and eat your humble pie. So I don't need Libra, just go with it, all right? We'll get the rest of the cards out and see where we go from there, all right? What else is coming in? But you got an Emperor there is coming in with a wish fulfillment. This could be an Aquarius or an Aries, but doesn't have to be, all right? But this is somebody that wish fulfillment, a wish granted, healing, right? Somebody coming back anyway, wanting to heal a situation with you, or this is what you want to do. What's coming in for gorgeous Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do we need to know? Ace of Pentacles, money, honey. So I'm so happy and grateful now that large sums of money comes to me easily and quickly in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis, and so it is. Thank you, Spirit. So you got money coming in, Libra, or options. This is options. This is going to lead to a financial situation. This could be leveling up a relationship. This could be a financial thing. This could be moving in together or a big purchase. Right? You could be purchasing something like a house, a car. You could be, I don't know, like I said, moving in together, leveling up your relationship, or this is abundance coming in financial abundance. And somebody here is trying to compete, or they want to fight for you and make you an offer that you cannot refuse. Eating humble pie. They might have been left out with the cold. What else is coming in for gorgeous Libra? I told you, an Empress doesn't chase, and she certainly ain't going to be put in a competitive situation. She'll just block your ass and stand her ground on that block. And if you thought an Empress was going to chase after you, you'd be waiting a hell of a long time for that to happen. An Empress knows her worth, and she ain't going to compete for no fucker. What else is coming in for gorgeous Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Empress, what I tell you? Some of you could be a newly pregnant Empress, and if you are, congratulations. All right? If you're not pregnant, or you've not just had a baby, this is you giving birth to new ideas. Now, this could be a masculine and feminine energy, and if you are, then this is you getting all your creative juices all flowing. All right, but this is Libra feminines. All right, in your Empress energy, and there's a tower here, a tower coming in, right? Again, this could be a cross-watcher reading. I've noticed that my energy, my personal energy, tends to be on the bottom at the moment, and the person that you're talking about tends to be along the top. So switch where you need to be, Libra, right? I don't know what energy you're in or what energy your person's in. I can only tell you what cards come out, okay? So you'll have to place yourself where you are in the story and switch the gender roles around. This could have been a past situation, a present situation, or a future one. Only you know, all right? So just go with it and we'll see. But there's a tower here. Somebody could be going through a tower at the moment. I don't know if that's you or your person. And a tower is there to create change in a situation if you were stuck and stagnant. All right? Hangman is stuck and stagnant. All right? That's also sacrificing something. So you might have needed to sacrifice something. Oh, my son's on TikTok. I've just got a message popped up. So yeah, so you so somebody could be stuck in a situation, all right? And if they're not stuck, they've sacrificed you, or you sacrificed them, or they needed to bring a tower down to make sacrifices to create change. All right, and then you got Page of Wands coming in, good news. You got good news coming in towards you, Libra, all right? This is good news coming in, and somebody else is going to feel betrayed by this good news, and it's going to make them feel confused. That's drama along the top. That's a lot of drama, all right? And somebody's going to be stuck in their head. It could be, I don't know what it could be. It could be a Scorpio or a Pisces, a Libra or a Taurus. That's the only main energies on the board so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we'll clarify. Okay, and see where we are. Right. Why is the 6 of Wands here for a gorgeous Libra winning? Why is the 6 of Wands here? I can't shuffle these cards for a sec. Oh, see what I'm saying? Just dropped them now. Bloody hell. Why is the 6 of Wands here for gorgeous Libra? Why is the 6 of Wands here for gorgeous Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, I better put me windbreak there a minute. Right. Why is the 6 of Wands there for gorgeous Libra? Why is the 6 of Wands here for my gorgeous Libras? The Devil. Somebody obsessed. Easy. Somebody could be jealous of your winning. Somebody's jealous of your winning. You might have to use your intuition, or you know that somebody's jealous because you're winning in a situation. This is your past. Could be a Pisces, heavy Pisces, Capricorn, Scorpio, Leo, Libra, Bloody hell, Tonya, get it out. It's because I'm trying to get it out too quick. Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Pisces, Libra, Taurus. That's what's on the board, all right? You need to use your intuition about your past, all right? They might be leaving something in the past. They might be bringing their own tower down, all right? Because whatever that was that kept them stuck, they might be choosing a new path, but that means creating a tower, and that in creating a tower creates unstuckness for you. That's what I'm trying to say. You might need to be strong about that though, all right? And in order to get somewhere, you need to collaborate. Is going to bring in justice, Libra. That could be a divorce, or somebody could be going through the legal system. Something in the legal system, all right? Courts, judges, lawyers, signing legal documents, marriage contracts, divorce contracts, you know, that type of thing. Or this is good karma or bad karma, depending on who stayed on the right side of karma. Who stayed in their integrity is usually the ones that get good karma, and the people who stand in their devil energy, their toxicity in one way, shape or form, 11:11 on the clock, will end up with the bad karma. Why is the Six of Wands here and the Devil? So somebody could be upset, jealous of your victory, and they want to keep you. They're obsessively trying to make you wait, so maybe you don't get victory. But victory is yours anyway. Yeah, they're going to compete. Is a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, or somebody that you think is very sexy. They might want to compete. All right, they're trying to one up you, outdo you, outsmart you. They might try to force you into a third party so that you have to compete. But like I said at the beginning, you'll be waiting forever if you expect an Empress to come running after you, especially if you're acting a complete dickwad. She ain't gonna do it, all right, ever. She'll move on from you and meet somebody else who's more worthy of her. All right, so this King of Wands here might want to either compete, but obsessively keeping you waiting. Obsessively trying to, well, outdo you and outsmart you. Acting like a complete dick, to be honest. I'm sorry, but I don't know who we're talking about. Whoever it is just acting a dick. They're not recognizing that that's abusive, that's toxic, narcissistic, control freak. Do you know what I mean? Just a bully energy, just somebody that you just don't want to deal with. All right, you're blocked off, you're guarded. All right, you've got a sturdy foundation, 11:11, and we just saw that on the clock. All right, 11:11, twin flame, soulmate energy, but this could be marriage. This could be moving in together. This could be engagements, birthday parties, anniversaries, baby showers, and somebody is trying to manifest happiness, or this is what you've already manifested, and a sturdy foundation. All right, and you're blocking anything out that tries to stand in your way of that. So this dickwad here is getting blocked, or if they're not already, whoever that is for you. Why is the Six of Wands here, the Devil, and the Seven of Pentacles for Libra? Why is the Six of Wands here, the Devil? There you go, that come out quick, and it's the King of Wands. Dickwad, whoever that is for you. They're blocked. They were manipulative, very manipulative. This person may have even done spell work on you. They were extremely manipulative, and that's the reason why they're blocked, and they're staying blocked. All right, they're shady. They did something to probably try and leave you out in the cold, or they tried to use witchcraft so that you lose money, but you're winning. You're chilling out, and you've got somebody now coming in to eat humble pie. Why is the Seven of Wands here for Libra? Seven of Wands, look, blocking. You are blocking. Whoever this is, you're blocking them out. They can eat humble pie as much as you like on that front with that one. That's a fucking hell no. Why is the Seven of Wands here for gorgeous Libra? The World. So you could be closing a cycle. All right, so you've blocked somebody and closed a cycle. That could be blocking and starting a new cycle somewhere else. right? You might be collaborating with the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a boss man, a businessman, a CEO, entrepreneur, somebody who's wealthy, financially stable, wealthy and secure. But this person could be a married person, all right, with the King of Pentacles, as somebody could be married. Or you're collaborating with this King of Pentacles who's dropping their burdens, and they're making a choice that's fated and destined, but they're still keeping secrets about juggling, acting like a dick. They're probably juggling a wife and you as well. And if you're happy to settle as the other woman and second best to a wife, then that's up to you, isn't it? But that's all, you'll always be that. Second best to another woman. As long as you're dealing with somebody who's married or somebody in a relationship, you are second best to their woman who they're with. Their wife or their husband, depending on which gender we're talking about here. So, you know, an empress ain't second best. An empress is a wife or nothing at all. But she ain't settling for second best, I can tell you. Why is the Seven of Wands here and the World for Libra? Six of Pentacles. Well, somebody wants equal reciprocity. Two of Cups. This is love. You've got a deep soul bond with this person. This is you two. You see eye to eye, face to face, lip to lip, all arms and legs all wrapped around each other's bodies. Like you're going to be stuck to this person's body. Literally. You're in their company. This is bringing justice and balance. All right? Somebody might be scared of your rejection. You've got a Knight of Cups coming in to woo you. This Knight of Cups is a very charming person. It could be a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person's in their feelings. They're swamped, right? You might have left this person out in the cold. This person is swamped by feelings. They are all in their emotions, all in their feelings. Why is the Seven of Wands there, the World, and Six of Pentacles for a Libra? Bearing in mind you've got Ten of Swords in here. So I don't know. You see, it sounds like you're blocking some dickwad out, right? Woman, male or female, whatever we're talking about in your life. Whoever is acting like the complete dick, that's the one you're blocking. And you're standing your ground on that, and you're going to go with the other one, the one that steps up and is, a man or a woman who comes in to apologize for their wrongdoing, their bad behavior, their fucked up shit that they put you through. That's what I call a man or a woman, and that is standing on business. That's somebody who is ready to own their shit. Do you know what I mean? And that is somebody that, for me personally, would have my respect. All right, somebody who can come in and genuinely say, look, I'm really sorry. I put you through hell and back. I'm changing my behavior, because an apology is fuck all if they don't change their behavior. All right, an apology is somebody who's willing to change their behavior. All right, and then that is, you know, noticeable changed behavior is a genuine apology. All right, otherwise we can all say I'm sorry and never mean it. All right, so a genuine apology is somebody who's willing to change their behavior for you. And I know this person I'm talking about said that they would change their whole life for me, and I've never had anyone ever say that to me before. And so that's why I said all's forgiven at the beginning. Come back eating humble pie, Jason. Right, why is the Seven of Wands here, the World, and Six of Pentacles for a Libra? Changed behavior is what I'm interested in. Nine of Cups. All right, Nine of Cups is your total wish fulfillment. All right, you're dropping the burdens. All right, this person could be dropping the burdens, or you drop the burdens to a King of Pentacles. All right, who keeps secrets. All right, about a single woman or a single man. But they're having sleepless nights over something. They're having sleepless nights, stress, worry, anxiety. I don't know. What's the Ace of Pentacles? Let's move on. Not get stuck in there. Shocking wand. I gotta say it, Libra. I can't not, because this wand is. I mean, look how hot it is, and it's coming in like a fucking wrecking ball, right? This one comes with a ready-made boner. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the people who don't like that type of language, but it had to be said. It's on fire. This person might just look at you and get one, you know. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here for gorgeous Libra? Page of Swords, spying. This person is spying on you. You got an offer coming in, or you got abundance coming in at your fingertips, right? Somebody is spying on you getting this offer, and they held back from you. And so you might have cut this person off, but you got a reason to celebrate, Libra. There it is again. So you got somebody spying on you, getting offers, getting an offer you can't refuse, getting money, and you got reason to celebrate. So you got two aces. Hold on, we got two aces in the reading. We had an Ace of Wands as well. And in the reading that I did before I pulled the before I filmed it, we had the Ace of Cups as well and the Two of Cups. So new love, and the Ace of Swords, which I saw already in this one we've seen, don't we, just now? Anyway, you could be in hermit mode and you might be learning about, or you've ghosted somebody, and because you know the truth about this person, or they ghosted you, or whatever they did, but they spy on you, getting opportunities or money. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here and the Page of Swords for Libra? Why is the Ace of Pentacles here and the Page of Swords? The Lovers, a deep soul bond. This is deep. This runs deep. Whatever this is, you got somebody spying on you with somebody spying on you being with a deep soul bond. All right, that's twin flame soulmate energy, but it's definitely deep. Whatever this is, this runs deep between you both. All right, but do you choose? You got the Devil here and the Lovers. Do you choose the soul bond, the deep soul bond that you have, or you acting like a complete dick and going to choose the Devil again? Either way, if you choose the Devil, you lose. You don't get the victory. If you choose the soul bond, you get the victory. Either way, so your choice. All right. Somebody's in hermit mode. They're moving into calmer waters. Ace of Pentacles again. More opportunities, more money coming towards you, and it's going to lead to the Ten of Pentacles and a King of Pentacles. Wow. That's like millionaire money. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here, the Page of Swords and the Lovers for Libra? So we got a King of Wands on the deck and an Empress. I mean, she outranks him spiritually, emotionally, and everything. She outranks him. She's a major arcana, he's a minor. So he's coming out as a minor arcana, and she's coming out as a major arcana. Just saying, like. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here, the Page of Swords, and the Lovers for Libra? Knight of Wands. Really, don't come in that energy. You're going to be literally tossed right back out again. Somebody's going to come in like a bat of hell. They're spying on you. They know that you got a deep soul bond with them, and they're going to come in like a bat of hell. They want to collaborate. Teamwork makes the dream work. So they want to collaborate with you. They want to move you into calmer waters. This person could be a Virgo. Don't have to be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I mean, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn is normally Taurus energy, but I mean, you got Hermit there, so this could be a Virgo. It doesn't have to be, low, like I said. A Gemini, a Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, or Pisces. All right, but this person's been put through a battle, but there's going to be healing, Aquarius energy. This person either has put you for a battle, or you've put them for a battle, or there's going to be deep healing brought in. This is a wish granted. This is beautiful. Why is this gorgeous Empress here? Like we didn't already know. She is manifesting stuff. She's got a ball of manifestation in her hand. Now, like I said, this could be a new pregnancy for some of you. So like I said, congratulations. All right, some of you could have just had a new baby, so congratulations. And then some of you could be pregnant, like more pregnant, like less than 9 months, but more than just started. Right? But if it's got nothing to do with pregnancy, you're giving birth to new ideas, you're manifesting new something, your creative juices are flowing, right? Why is the Empress here for gorgeous Libra? 5 of Pentacles. So somebody either feels left out of an Empress's life, or they left an Empress in the 5 of Pentacles. They left an Empress out in the cold. What a stupid thing to do. All right? But then now they want reconciliation, and this could lead to a long-term commitment, marriage. All right? 10 of Pentacles is also generational wealth. This is going to bring in victory. All right? But there's confusion, or you got options about over this happiness. All right? It could lead to marriage, I'm telling you. This could lead to marriage. Or this might have been somebody you were married to previously. Right, why is the Empress here and the 5 of Pentacles for Libra? Why is the Empress here and the 5 of Pentacles for Libra? The High Priestess. You need to use your intuition, Libra. All right, you need to use your intuition about a marriage, or about family. This could be family. All right, they may have left you out in the cold, or you left them out in the cold, but you are moving into calmer water. You could be reconciling with family. All right, you could be collaborating with people at the moment. You've got good news coming in. You're taking a leap of faith and this is going to balance your scales, definitely. This is going to bring in your justice, Libra. Absolutely. All right, last card, everybody. I love this. Like I said, you've got some dickwad who's acting a dickwad, and then you've got an Empress who's just like, it stood in her power. And, you know, she's going to go with, you know, what she's going to choose. She's going to choose the angel over the devil every time. She's in her power, the Empress. Why is the Empress here, the 5 of Pentacles and the High Priestess for Libra? Ace of Pentacles. There you go. See, you got a new opportunity coming in. All right? But you're juggling an idea of what maybe you got multiple opportunities. All right? Maybe you have multiple opportunities coming at you, and you need to make sure that you choose, because we did see the 7 of Cups just now, which is confusion. So you might need to be careful with what you choose, all right? But it could be somebody juggling 2 relationships, or you're juggling the idea of whether you want to accept this offer, or somebody's juggling the idea of whether they want to give you this offer. They want to come in and apologize, and they're needing to have a strong eating humble pie. Well, I'll tell you, they're needing to come in with their tail between their legs. They want to fight for you. But they know that they've put you through a battle. They know they gossiped and bitched about you. So, or somebody's gossiping and bitching about them. But you are looking forward to the future with this person, Libra. Right? That's it. That's as far as I'm going, all right? I love this. I mean, you've got some up and down stuff, but you've got a Tower in the energy, and you've got the Hangman and 10 of Swords. So just be careful with who you're dealing with. If you know somebody's a known dick, then, or a woman or man, don't worry about it. If you know that somebody's a well-known dickwad, you don't mess with that one. Go with the one that steps up for you with the changed behavior. And if they come in there and have to swallow humble pie and stuff, you know, well, as long as they're coming in with changed behavior and they didn't do anything too bad to betray you, that's all right, isn't it? If they did fuck you over big time, big time, 10 of Swords style, then you got that decision to make yourself. Energies on the board. Heavy Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces. All right, that's the energies on the board, Libra. You could be dealing with one of those energies, or your person is taking on that energy, or you are. Switch the gender role around where you need to. Place yourself where you are in the story, but don't make it fit. All right, if it sounds like your story and it resonates with you, it's probably your story. But if you've got a question, it's probably not yours. All right, so don't take on a story that's not yours, because you'll end up breaking your own heart. All right, my lovelies, I'll catch up with you possibly on Sunday, depending on how my weekend goes. All right, but I wish you all a beautiful weekend. I love you all loads. Mwah. And I'll catch up with you soon. Take care.